Sikipota. Sikipota, this is Kilo, Uniform Oscar Echo in US 3861, Sikipota. Whiskey Bravo 4, Delta Echo Sierra, hold you strong 5-7, how many? Take it by land. You know that story?
Yep. The SS America, yep.
Yeah.
They'll have brand new minted coins on it from San Francisco Mint.
Oh, coins, it wasn't so much coins, it was bars, whole bunches of bars.
Party from Kilo out.
Okay, DVJ and
Niner, Uniform November Papa, 5-7 QSL.
Negative, just Uniform Papa, Kilo Foxtrot Niner, Uniform Papa.
Sorry, Jeff, made the correction, but you're still 5-7, buddy.
Thank you, 5-9, Indiana.
Roger, thanks, Jeff. Have a great afternoon, 7-3.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Echo, Germany.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Echo, Germany, check me.
Uniform Golf Juliet.
So, it's a pleasure meeting you this evening. Frank, thanks for giving me a call. W9JCC, IK40. Okay, ciao, many thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Let's see. Is this mic on? Yeah, this mic's on. Okay, I think we're in here now. Hello all. All right, who's still out here? N2MDX. I think the band is
LA just 5-7, how many?
I would just see how I'm being heard. Back over to you.
Put that camera pointed straight down, the gimbal, which it would do, except that when I tried to get this silly thing back, it crashed. And it's straight down below where this picture is taken from. Now I wasn't able to get to the generator, but now I can't get to the drone. So I'm going to have to figure that out for sure. Got to go rescue this thing. Maybe I'll get another drone. No, maybe I'll get a helicopter. No, a snowblower would be a lot less money. Oh, well, I'll work on it. See you later, Dan. Have a good one. WA1QZ and 1DH. Catch up with you in a bit.
Okay, Dan, 7-3. Have a good one. This is WA1QZX.
See that too. I just did.
Feet. I pretty much think it's omnidirectional at this.
5-9, how me? Roger that, North Carolina, 73, thanks for hunting. QRZ? Sikipoda, this is Kilo, Zulu 4 Oscar Echo in US 3861. Sikipoda.
And that.
That's that.
Five 55 with me, QSL. 73, thank you. Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike, you're right. Whiskey 4, Japan Echo Tango, thank you. You're 5x9, strong signal, QSL. Yes, my call sign is Echo Alpha 3, EA3, Alpha Tango Mike, QSL. Excellent, congratulations. 1073, Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike, you are right.
November 2, Mike Delta X-ray.
CQ, Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike.
November 2, Mike Delta X-ray.
The Mike November?
November 2, Mike Delta X-ray, QSL.
November 2, Mike Delta X-ray, QSL. You 5x5, 55 with me, Roger?
Yes, 5-5 here also into the state of New Jersey. Thank you again. Sounding good there, sir.
QSL copy the 5x5. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike, you are right. CQ. Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike. CQ12 from Echo Alpha 3, Alpha Tango Mike.
I think you're in all. Are you in all? I think you're in all. Yeah, bloody hell, that's going back some years now. That was, I think you come over for it.
Yeah, it's going back a while now. It got destroyed in a big storm. All the hubs got bent. I lost the top section of my tower. It folded over. It was a bit of a nightmare. India Sierra. Oh, excuse me, Stuart, excuse me. And if I buy my Europol, 72 years, Stuart, thank you. Florida 4, Golf, Hotel, November. Merci beaucoup, bonjour Pierre, c'est 57, surtout un meilleur 75. Working on the 250.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, if I don't, just email me. Sometimes, logging happens. But yeah, I upload to QRZ and then I sync with logbooks of the world every activation.
Thank you, sir.
But if something weird happens, just let me know and I'll redo it.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Have a great afternoon. 7-3 QRZ. November 1 Delta Golf Kilo. Danny Boy, 5-9.
November Charlie, you're 5-9, North Carolina.
Thank you. Whiskey Delta 4, November Charlie is 5-9 both ways. Good signal, my friend. And we're here at Park US 3310, 3310 Fort Custer, Michigan. Roger that. Thank you.
1042, thank you for that 57. You are 58.
8 mall, but I couldn't find them.
Kilo Whiskey 4, radio, yeah.
Anybody hear him?
Not hearing it. Kilo Whiskey 4, Sierra Radio.
KW4SR, Keith, Virginia, QRP, where are you?
Can't imagine he can hear me if he can't hear you. Kilo Whiskey 4, Sierra Radio.
Alpha Delta 5, Mike Delta.
Church.
3, Bob, back to you and 4 ANU, IZ5 Delta Kilo Echo.
There's not many people on there, and it just...
Ti auguro una buona vacanza, Fabio.
Prova. Another time, no doubt. And we'll have a chat another time, Roger.
Great. Oh, you're so clever, man. You're easy. Zooming in. That's really kind of...
Bob, no problem. The 10 meter is the best band when it's open. Very, very good. Also, your transceiver works good because I copy very good your audio. Very, very.
Uno, Foxtrot the Whiskey Golf, Italia Sierra Z.
57 QSL. QSL, take care, bye-bye.
Eco Charlie 4, Alfa Tango.
Florida X-ray.
Eco Charlie 4, Alfa Tango.
Mike, I-Zulu 0.
Say what?
Don't ask me why, 'cause he don't know.
What's up?
I got quiet in here. I was out there taking a nap, man. They lulled me right to sleep. But that's good. And then I got quiet. And that ain't good.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah. Just got my live channel here up running, so I'm making sure everything's going well. N2MDX, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you guys doing for wind down there right now?
For wind? Did you say wind?
Yeah. All of a sudden, we're up 20, 30 mile an hour wind out here. I was like, what in the hell? Where did this come from?
Okay. Well, from where I'm at, I can't see anything, but usually I can hear. And usually against the garage door, I usually hear some of the wind. We don't got nothing yet.
What's the matter with your radio?
What? Me?
What's going on with this station? You got some kind of a storm going on down there?
No, that's what I was asking. I mean, I'm looking outside here, and we're getting 25, 30, 40 mile an hour winds. I'm figuring he's out near the airport down there in the city, so they should be getting pretty hefty winds if it's a windstorm.
That's Mike, N2MDX, isn't it?
I am, yes. Hello, Harry, right?
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, no, you sound really narrow. You were on a different radio, obviously.
It should be about 3K, no?
You got the first 500 cut off, and I don't know, it's sounding really, really tight and narrow.
Yeah, that's what usually the ICOMs are.
All right, that's all I got. Where's the SDR?
You keep cutting off your last word. I don't think you have that set right in your options in Hermes. You got to raise up those milliseconds. But Hermes is on the side. I'm just running my 7300.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I keep forgetting to, keep my foot on the PTT for a second. Yeah, you're right. There's a setting there. I've been messing around with it. I just can't ever get it straight. So I'm just trying to remember to keep my finger on my foot on the PTT an extra second longer.
Well, I mean, it's an easy correction. It's got to go inside the options tab, and you can correct that issue on the transmit. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been working on it, trying everything. I'm no stranger to this radio. I've had it for over 5 years, so I'm pretty well versed in all of that stuff. But I just can't seem to get the setting right. So I don't know if it's just something going on with the way I got everything running through, and it's just one of those things. So I'm just trying to remember to keep my foot or finger on the PTT an extra second. W2QAQ.
Gotcha. What PC do you have it on? What type of machine is it?
I'm running a Windows 7 Extreme on a old workstation 402Z, 420Z, and Thetis 2.10.3.5 Protocol 2. And I'm parked there, and I plan on staying here for a long, long time.
Yeah, it usually happens too. Sometimes you get that delay from an old PC because it can't keep up to Thetis. Because Thetis runs, it runs very fast. I mean, so yeah, I run a i9, a souped-up i9 with my Thetis, and with all the settings I plug into Thetis in the menus, it's pretty much on par. N2MDX.
Yeah, roger that. I have an i5 that I pulled out of the recycling center, and actually it works. I can't believe someone actually threw it away. It's a gaming computer. So I just got to get around to setting that up. I don't really mess around with this setup on this, computer and all of that. So once I get around to the i5 and load that up and get that going, then I'll get everything up to date and squared away. But for now, I just kind of want to leave things as is and just kind of try to train myself to keep my finger on the button a little longer. W2QAQ.
Yeah, I got you. All right, very good. Well, it sounds good. The audio sounds good. Otherwise, everything's percolating, as they say. All right, I want to leave the other gentleman out there, and I don't know if his name is Rick. I'm not too sure, but over to you.
Yeah, no big deal. No, just sitting back, enjoying the time here. About another hour, and a woman comes home from work, and then we're looking at having to go grocery shopping. It's that day of the week for us. Closer it gets, the quieter I get to. No, yeah, you're running just a little outside of 2.7K. He's right, and I was wondering, last time I spoke with you, you had a little bit more robust audio. You're on the 7300, aren't you?
Yeah, let me make sure it's all maxed out here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, not a problem.
Hey, Rick, tell him he's got it in narrow to change it to wide.
Yeah, he's going to look right now, Ray.
All right, is that better? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I had it set for something else.
Dropped me out of my chair, you did. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
That was it, right, Ray?
Yeah, you had it narrow.
Yeah, because I was messing around with FT8 earlier today, and it didn't switch back. It's supposed to do it automatically, but whatever. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That should be better, Harry.
Hey, listen.
So much better.
Yeah, it's a huge improvement for an icon.
Operating FT8.
Ouch.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
You want to leave your audio wide. Do not put it in narrow.
Yeah, I don't know why it switched. I have the two sets. Well, I had that FT8 setting thing. I was trying that out, the one that comes with the 73. But yeah, I usually run it wide, Ray.
When you put it in narrow, it cuts your possibility of working the country down by 30%, over.
Exactly, unless you want it that way. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. But yeah, this radio's for what it is, it's not bad.
That sounds great. Get back to normal.
Yay.
What's up there, Brian?
Hey, not much, man. Just came back inside. It's getting colder, so it's not too nice out there. Hello there, Harry, Mike. Mike, you sound a lot better. Oh, thank you.
Easy on your ears there, Brian.
Yeah. I was going to ask you what radio you were running, and then I knew if it was the 7300, it could do a lot better than that. But you're good to go, man.
Yeah, it's just a quick little setting.
All it takes.
Yeah, good afternoon to you too, Brian. And good afternoon up there to Ray. W2QAQ.
Good afternoon there, brother.
I think I got a full day finally to relax after putting everything away after the storm and cleaning up.
I was talking to Marshall this morning. How was some wind you guys had?
You guys got hit. Yeah, that's nuts, man. My buddy's in he's in New York City somewhere. I forget where, but he was snowboarding off the back of his Range Rover.
Yeah, Rick, you were saying about the wind.
Yeah, he was saying Noah clocked a couple off the point at 87 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's not a NOAA or NWS station up there. That's a what's called a mesonet station. It's not certified, and it's certainly not calibrated daily or maintained. When you get an AWOS station or an ASOS station, those are all carefully installed, in choice locations and maintained and all of that, and FAA certifiable. That thing up at the point is probably just a Davis or something like that you can buy on the internet.
Man, I love my Davis. I wish I could get another one. I've had a couple of them over the years, but yeah, no, I didn't think. I thought he said something about a NOAA station up there in conjunction with a buoy they were monitoring, and I think they said 87 was the peak, but you never know. I don't know where he's exactly talking about either.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a buoy 23 miles or 26 miles southwest of Montauk, a NOAA buoy, but that's long gone. They took that out of there a long time ago, and that's it. The only weather station in Montauk, there's one at the airport that's a NOAA, of course, and that's ASOS, AWOS certified. And then there's a tide station down in Fort Palm Bay that gives you the water temperature and barometric pressure from that station and air temperature. Those are the only two sensors in Montauk. And I believe that the airport, that's up by me. So the power went out here for 8 hours on Monday. So you wouldn't get a high reading over there, the highest gust reading, unfortunately, during that 8-hour period. But I think in surrounding airports, you had in the 60 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts, and the highest recorded at an ASOS AWOS station was on Nantucket Island, and that was 84, and that was a certifiable wind speed, but that was all the way up in Nantucket. And any other certifiable stations around this area were down in the high 60, low 70s.
Well, that's cool. At least one or two stations had something above gale force wind. That's hurricane class right there. That's good.
It was a storm. I mean, of tremendous proportion, compared to what we've been experiencing over the past few years. But as we all remember when we were kids, this was more, kind of the norm back then. So it's all circular, it comes and goes.
Yeah, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. Got a feeling my bones will get at least one more before it's all said and done. A good thing to hear you all back up and running there, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was a good adventure, it's kind of fun getting everything all hooked up, and could have a whole house generator if I wanted to, and have it go on automatically. But I don't know. I kind of love the fun of having to get it all connected and all of that. Getting dug out and getting it all set up. That to me is kind of I don't know. I enjoy a good challenge now and then.
Yeah, I've got to break out the Jenny here in the next week or two and fire it up. I usually do it 3 times or 4 times a year. It's only small gen. I've got 8700 Craftsman, and it does okay. I could probably fire up the well on it for a short period of time, but for the most part, I just do like you did. I'll piecemeal it to wherever I want it, and let it run like that. Get some battery or get some fuel conservation out of it. But yeah, you were on there solid though. Even without the amp, you were solid.
Yeah, that's right. I was running with a 120 generator. When I had my business, I picked up a Honda 3200 electronic fuel injection, little suitcase job. And then, man, that thing is that's a nice little power pack. I have a feed through my basement wall, for the power, and that one auto idle. It runs the electronics and internet, my network, and that sort of stuff. And I have a 6500, like a Honda construction generator, that just throws out unfiltered electric that'll run the well pump and the heat and all of that stuff. So that's a gas burner. So I only fire that up when I need it, and the other one can run all day at least a day on a full tank of gas, maybe even longer. The nice thing about that is it also has a Bluetooth connection to your cell phone and an app. So it tells you, what the amp, the wattage drawer is, and how much fuel and runtime you have left. And you can also remote shut it down if you needed to. So, nice little generator for what it is. I really, I'm glad to have it. W2QAQ.
Yeah, I always wanted one of those suitcase Hondas. They're pretty pricey too. I mean, you get what you pay for, but that's a nice gen. I like the fact that you can go over the phone and see what the statistics are on it too. Didn't you say you had all the time to go over across the fence or something like that to get the fuel in the back and whatever you were trying to do?
Yeah, I had to go out the basement door, and then either to the right or the left. And to the right there was a huge snowdrift into the backyard, and to the left I had to go over into the outdoor shower and over the wall of that. And then I had a choice, either, because the snowblower is electric start, right? So I could go start the generator and then electric start the snowblower, but I really need the snowblower in the shed to cut a trail to the garage to get to the generator, and then cut an area out of the snow with the snowblower to put the generator. So I had to get my way into the shed first, and actually the snowblower was kind to me. It started on the first pull. I was very thankful for that. And then I got over to the garage, and and I got it all going. Before I did all of that, of course, I got the small Honda suitcase going, and that was a little pricey. The nice thing about the electronic fuel injection with that is you don't have to worry about the carburetor gumming up, So that also started on the first pull. Nothing like reliability on stuff like that.
Yeah, I borrowed one for a field day event some years back, and one thing I will say about it, extremely quiet. I mean, totally reliable and very, very quiet.
Yeah, I had it out there, and actually the thing was all covered in snow, and I just kept running, and when it was all done, I just, put it out in the sun, let all the snow melt off of it, wiped it down, took the cover plate off where you, get to the oil dipstick and all of that, and, checked the oil, sprayed everything down with the light coat of thin oil spray, and, wiped it all down, and, put it away for the next event.
Yeah, I'm really lucky here in this region. We have Stewart's gas station offers a 92 octane unethylated gasoline, and I've been running that in the 8500. I think for probably I bought that in 2022, I think, and I've never had an issue with it. Of course, it is carbureted, but I've had other gens here that if you run them on the regular gas with ethanol in it, you get that white scale on the carbs, and then the fuel flows, and it just messes them up real bad. But this thing's been totally reliable. I bought it for we used to a field day over in Greene County, and that thing, man, we had like 6 or 8 stations fired up on it. They never grunted.
What model was that?
The Craftsman 8500.
Ah, okay. Just nosy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's got a 10-gallon gas tank.
Ballader City there is.
Yeah, right on. Oh, I got ADC overload. Oh, no.
It almost looks like that, don't? It might pay to just have a spare carburetor on hand if you ever, I mean, they're only like $25 to get them on eBay or something, and it's generally like two screws or bolts to swap them out. I've done that, and I have a spare for an old 5000 Honda. I still have that. Geez, that generator's close to 40 years old.
Yeah, some of those the older gens are pretty good. Every once in a while, I had an old, I think it was a Craftsman that, the old style with 5-horse sprigs on it and big ass round cylinders stick off the side. And that every once in a while, we'd have to hit it with a car battery to get the polarity back on the fields. But man, that thing, it went a good 45 years.
Yeah, I know that one. I had one of those. Somebody was going to throw it away. He said it didn't work, and it turned out to be just one of the wires on the armature broke off or something. Very easy fix. But, man, that's an oldie.
Yeah, I actually ran that one into an old APC backup battery backup system, so that I had filtered AC coming out of it. Kind of an ass backwards way of doing it, but it worked.
Yeah, this 5000 I bought it, well, as I said, about 40 years ago, and I would bet that the genset on it is better and more powerful than the 6500. The 6500 is nice, don't get me wrong. It's electric start, it's got the wheels and the handles and all of that, and the big gas tank too. That'll run all day auto idle. But that 5000, I remember one time I forgot to shut everything off in the house. It was in the summertime. I fired up the 5000, and I turned on, once that warmed up, I turned on the breaker, and man, the engine just like bogged down. Whoa. I thought it was going to stall, and then it just came back up to speed, and I was like, I'm thinking, what did I leave on inside the house? I come in, the wall unit air conditioner's on, all the lights are on. I think the washer machine was on, the well was on, everything was on. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it took that load and didn't explode.
Damn, you talk about stressing it. Yeah, it's just the washing machine alone. That's pretty crazy stuff there, man. The fact that it didn't kick out, yeah, that's good stuff. 5,000 no less.
Yeah, that thing that is a heavy ass generator. I remember, I used to be able to lift that off the tailgate of my F-250 and, move it around. That ain't happening anymore. I need like a board or something to push it up on, like a ramp up to the truck to move it around, keep it on a dolly, in the shop. But I don't know. I don't really want to give that one away. So now I got 3 generators. What the hell, What are you going to do? I guess I could have worse problems.
Hi, Harry. I'm back. Had to sit on Hermes.
It sounded much better.
Yeah, let me bring up the wattage here. 940 watts is good enough. I didn't mean to butt in there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I've been listening all along and, you know, just doing stuff. And then I just says, oh, what did you say that generator was again? So, yeah, you know, so I'm back. Oh, wait a minute. Got to put the other unit in line there. That's probably a little better.
Yeah, man, you see that ADC overload light up, man. Just stop transmitting.
I stopped. I looked to the right. I'm like, whoa, and I shut the amp off, and then, you know, that's when I disappeared on you guys. I thought it was like, why is my pure signal going nuts, you know, and I caught it. I caught it. Thank God. What was it? I was playing with the Hermes earlier, you know, and I said, I just want to see if I can receive it. I just said it to her on Hermes, and it's like, no going. I said, all right, I'm done with that. I went back to the, you know, so I shut the rig off, and then I was on the laptops checking it out, and I got sidetracked. I have a headset that I was supposed to put on the laptop with the microphone, and I wanted to test it out. I didn't even get to that. I was in other things. So then I came back to this thing, and I'm just like, listen to you guys, and I didn't realize it was still on there, you know?
And there you go, Hermes.
But now I'm back on the ANN, and I put the right profile on. I rebooted the computer, and I had the Apache shut off. I just do a reboot when the weird stuff like that happens there.
Rick, you still...
You what?
I just asked if you were still in there. I did a search on, we were talking about weather stations before, and Mesonet. I queried what were the high speeds recorded on non-Meso, on Mesonet stations. Those are the ones that you kind of get like Davis and all of those around the northeast area. The highest was 98 miles an hour, okay, during the last storm. 77, 83 were not uncommon. And this is the same unit that was used up at the Montauk Lighthouse. So 98 miles an hour it blew somewhere. That I kind of find hard to believe.
Yeah, I would have went out with my handheld and double checked that one. Yeah, I love backyard weather stations can be accurate as hell. I've had mine. One of my Davises was certified out of Hawaii for APRS, and it worked. It really worked well. But I never seen anything above, I think, 53 miles an hour in 10 years on it. I think mine was the weather something 2, Weather Expert 2 or something like that, Davis.
Test.
Yeah, Davis is probably the best.
5 minutes from town, but we're pretty close to the Peace Light Memorial. If you're
all are welcome, please come now.
PEI.
57 Michigan.
59.
What's up?
CQ15. This is Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Unifor. Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Unifor. Calling and by. CQ15, CQ15. CQ15, CQ15. This is Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Unifor. Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Unifor. Calling and by. CQ15, CQ15. CQ15, CQ15. This is Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Uniform. Echo Alpha 1.
Victor. Foxtrot 8, Golf Victor. Thank you, 5973.
Echo Alpha 1 Delta Lima Uniform. Thank you for responding to my call. My name is Sang, Sierra Alpha Mike. I'm Echo T.
Delta Fox 40, Alpha Bravo Fox, CQ.
County anywhere, South Carolina, for the South Carolina QSO party, but I'll take some.
Absolutely fantastic, and it's the whole story of the Newfoundlanders taking care of the of our U.S. friends there, Marty. But great QSO. I thank you so much there, Marty, and get back down here. We need more tourism, and we need lots of friendly, good people down in Newfoundland. We really enjoy that. Okay, Marty, November 1, Mike Papa, Victor Oscar 1, Golf Oscar. Wait for your final there, Marty.
To ISM. That's a friend of mine, John. His call is K2X.
Tango, this is November 4, Charlie Romeo Papa. Hey, thanks for the first contact, Marvin. 73 to you, brother. God bless.
Yep, 73, and God bless you as well. Whiskey 0, Mike Echo Tango, South Carolina QSO party, looking for any county anywhere in South Carolina or anybody else. Whiskey 0, Mike Echo.
South Carolina QSO.
Germany, Roger. Roger. Thank you. 559 for you, my friend. Thank you.
Mike Delta. Alpha Delta 5, Mike Delta, Alpha Delta 5, Mike Delta. Alpha Delta 5, Mexico Delta. 5, Mike Delta.
Back at the same time there, go ahead.
I don't know they are, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, M7, everybody else stand by. M7HLV's calling you, John ZBO.
Hello, I don't know who's calling. M7 something, M7.
About 60 miles north of Denver. Back to you. I got Kilo Romeo 4. I didn't get the rest. Go ahead.
Charlie Sierra Kilo, you're 5-9 in Colombia. Thanks for the 5-6 in Missouri.
I lost your signal. It's Mike. Carlos, por la grabación, de verdad que me...
Okay,
See, I know Brian's got one, Voice of America. Yeah, and this one here, Richie set this up about 2 months ago. Brand new, he helped me build it and set it up, put his database in it, and I've been enjoying it ever since.
Excuse me.
We're dead.
Yeah, he sounds great. That's a nice sounding rig, man. I know he's a 3K. It sounds really good. Sorry to bust in here. I'm going to go in the mobile, guys, but I'll probably turn the mobile rig on. All right, carry on. Thank you, gentlemen. N1IZI. I'm out.
That is, we'll be listening for the Ismobile.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so if you had Richie help you set it up, Caesar, you did well.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I went to 3K transmit profile. I had it at 4K. I just put it back to 4K. I guess I switched it on as I was tweaking some stuff here, but so I should be running 4K now. So I don't know if that made any difference, if it's still sounding okay. I didn't catch your name, by the way. I know there's another station, and they're a little bit low. I'm trying to pull them out. So back to you. I think it's KC2HTV, VE3DIG.
VE3DIG, KC2HTV. Yeah, that was Izzy down there in Cape Cod. Well, he's out of Harwich, Mass. So we may be hearing him shortly here with his mobile. He's got a pretty potentate car down there. So. Yeah, no. Now you're talking. My God, it's like two different radios. Your 4K profile's impeccable, but the 3, I wouldn't mind having that one. That was nice and smooth, and you had a lot of energy right across the spectrum on that. So both your 4 and your 3K profiles are nice.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, I'll certainly put that in. Keep it. Well, I didn't change anything. I just opened it up. So it's good to know that the 3K sounding good also. Yeah, I mean, I've played around with Thetis before. I've had an Anon 7000 previously. I ended up selling it and then kind of getting this one just kind of to replace it. Kind of missed a Thetis, so I had a little bit of experience with the Thetis software, but this one here, it's a little bit different than the Anon as far as there were some settings in the pure signal that I had to change and a few other little things. So still not like it's in barefoot, 15 watts, it locks in nicely. With the amplifier, it still it hesitates a little bit, so I'm gonna still try to tweak it a little bit more. But I mean, if it's sounding good and it's looking good on the pan adapter, that's pretty well what I'm looking for there. And I think is the name Richard over?
It is indeed, but we'll just go by the name Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo. There's a lot of Riches, Ricks, and Richards on this frequency. Probably as many as there are Brians. So, excuse me. I think when you went to 4K, you got your energy across the spectrum analyzer is almost level all the way across. So, yeah, you definitely got that right. This one here is the. I think I'm still running 2.10.3.11, and it's the. Version 1 or protocol 1, so it's the older whatever you want to call it, their program, and he put his database into it over top of it, and it overlaid nicely, and everything works pretty good. What amplifier were you running? I'm doing right now. I went from a AL82 to a Mercury Lux, but when I ran the 82 on, I'm still using it. I use a micro PA 100 from the Hermes into whatever amp I'm running.
Yeah, okay, very good, Rick. I'm running this thing straight into, I have an OM Power. It's a big amplifier, and I just got it not too long ago. I made some changes here in the shack. This is an OM 4001 Alpha. So I'm driving this little Brick 2 SDR 15 watts directly into the amplifier. And it's showing me about anywhere from 800 watts anywhere with the pure signal on. So, I mean, it's...
Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to shut down now, and we'll do this again soon. I usually try to turn on the live stream at least once every weekend, if I can, on a Saturday or Sunday. But I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out my channel. I'll be putting up more content soon. Got some other things I'm working on. I'll be working on a new digital meter, which I'm writing a script for right now in Arduino, so stay tuned for that. I'm still doing some testing on the coupler and a few other things inside the meter. So we're going to be working with a 5-inch and a 7-inch screen, my own design. So yeah, so that'll be up on my channel soon. Thanks again for tuning in today. 730 all the best.